Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and the Smith campaign. Flavius and Tony, you have a new mother-in-law. And I pretty much struck gold. On my very first try, I got Corinne. Look at those monster stats. I can make her anything I want. Archer, infantry, cav, horse archer, anything. And then to top it off, we have this. And that's not even the biggest thing. This. When she hits 24, not only will she get a focus point, she'll get an attribute point, which is going to put her cap up to 124 right away. Which means she should have no problem putting 5 points into it and maxing it out. And then hopefully she'll have a point left over or two, in which she could technically raise these two and would be an absolute monster of a group leader, because here she gets almost a 15% battle advantage in simulations. To top that off, she's got disciplinarian. If I make her a group leader and I throw forest bandits in her group, they can turn into peons. She can upgrade them. So an absolute monster of a great pick. I was like, who do I go for? Arwa. She's got amazing stats, and she's got like top armor. And I mean, this armor is sick. And I'm trying to debate, and I'm like, no, let's go for the younger Corinne. And so I got down to Donostica, which is not far off of where we were. And you already have a baby brother or baby sister on the way. And it's going to take a little bit. So now we're going to run through here and grab this stuff, and then we're going to go smithing. And yeah, sorry Tony, I messed up on the episodes. I told you to look at part 8. It's actually part 9. That's what I wanted to go for right there. Those 41. What I've been thinking about is actually going after stuff like that. No, you have nothing. Oh yeah, you have this. There, you have that. And I should start looking for stacked bodkin arrows. Of course, that 41 sitting right there. Looters give out a ton of stuff to smelt. Lower class weapons and stuff, but a ton. And I don't know if that's how I ended up getting my last one. She's about to level. She's going to level on her own before we start. I got her going as a getting steward. So she should hopefully level here really soon, and I can throw those points in there. We're looking for anything that says fine steel. Fine steel. Only cost 1,000. The masking. How much does it have in it? Close. Well, it technically doesn't have fine steel, but it almost has 2. It's 1 steel short of being 2 fine steel for 1,000. That's an amazing investment, because like I said, it only takes me 4 and 3. So if I bought 2 more of these, I could basically make 4 fine steel, and 4 and 3 is what I made on my live stream to make 129,000 items. So 3 of these, so a 3,000 investment can become 129,000. That's why you check for that stuff. I buy every fine steel I can, as long as it's under about 5,000. I'll buy it. So we're just gonna get this done, hop up to Ortizia and go smith. Hopefully she'll get her level before we get there. because she's going to be our smelter as well. There it is again. That same one. Long Damascus tipped spear. I want to see what that has. I saw a fine spike. It only cost 1,000. Nah, not that great. It's just short of one fine steel, where that one is the same price, but it's got an extra steel to it, and that makes all the difference. This is virtually 2 fine steel. This is just 1 1/4. So that's 1.75. That's 1.25, which actually still isn't bad if you think about it. 1.25, you'd need to buy what, 4 of them? About 4 or 5? That'd only be 4 or 5,000 to make 129,000. So it's actually not bad. It really isn't. Now that I think about it. And I really should be checking villages. For easy quests to do to raise my charm, especially the grain quest. That would be more Empire, right around Corals. I mean, I might as well take them. Stack bodkin. I got 8 of them so far. I don't need many more of them until I can get the step arrows. I like those better because I believe they have 1 less damage, so they're only 2 instead of 3, but give you an additional 4. And that's basically how they work from... There, she leveled. It's not... Is it piercing arrows that have 4? So you cut it in half, but you end up gaining like 8 per stack. So you end up gaining... You drop the arrows from a 4 to a 2, but you gain a total of 16 for 2 stacks. Shots. And I'd rather have the shots, personally. Oh, that's 12 grand. That we're not going to buy. That's a little much for what I'm thinking about. So they have those. Like I said, it's a good idea to buy because the investment is it's like these. You're investing, although these are just better. Yeah, I got the step arrows. They got, as you can see, they got 36, where the stacked bodkins are only 32. So you actually get 4 more. So I get 8 more shots if I drop 1 damage. 8 shots. I'd rather have the 8 shots, personally. I'll take a little bit less damage because realistically, if you headshot, you're almost going to one-shot stuff. And at the worst, you might have to do an additional shot. I don't think it really matters much. You brought horses, good sir. Oh, yeah. Love me some Ascar. Alright, now do I want to buy? It's at 6. We're buying the beer. We're still underweight. Now we're going to go hit the villages. And then we just got Sinala. And then one more. That's still cheap. And regardless if I sell them or not, I can use them to upgrade. That's kind of the big deal. Because I have a ton of cav with me. I have more guys sitting ready to go, but I want to make sure Corinne got up there. I can get 3 guys right now. That's all I can get. And it's getting close to my little brother. Maybe a year, and he's going to be ready. That's all an investment. Obviously, I like to have a lot of food with me. I got 1,700 days right now. But if I were to join a kingdom, and obviously if I'm running a group and people run out of food, it's a massive influence game. So, and also if you come up to a town that just got, taken over, then there's a good point that they could be paying a high price and you can make additional money on the trade. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But now we're going to head up there. This is the toughest thing in the world. I really want to buy. I like buying them and trying to smelt them down. It's a huge risk. But you can actually make two-handeds better than that. I need to... I'm not even gonna look at the fish here. I know they got silver sale. I should switch back now. Corinne got her level. And then here we go. Boom. Boom. 124 cap. Just short of this. But she's definitely got to go first. And she's going to be the smelter, and she's not going to do steel and stuff. So here's what we got. Now, some of this stuff, of course, came from that fight. And right now, the only one that can do this is him. He's the only one that really... Well, he's going to do this stuff down here. Other people can do these. This ain't a big deal. But I only want him. Pitchfork goes. We're gonna let him... Oh, no, we got the daggers. Alright, so now we're gonna rest up. And I did pick up some additional wood while I was out. So I did do that because we're going to go through a lot. How are we sitting on time? Oh, we're good. We're really good. So we should be good to go. Yep, we are good to go. So he is going to... Alright, let's see if we get a part. No part. I was hoping. That's sad. Look at that. Not one part. He didn't get one. Unlock, grip, head. Alright, darling, what'd you do? Why don't we go to this? Already 106. Charcoal. Curious smelter. Curious smith. Experienced smith. I don't know if she's going to cap out. She's 24. I don't know if she's going to hit another one. She can't hit this. I believe it's 124, which is kind of important. It allows me to smelt half, and she's already a curious smelter. So it allows her and the smith, but 4 times 14 is 56. Yeah, no, 56, 46. Oh, 126. Yeah, she can hit it. She'll cap at 126. So let's see what we made on these. Well, they're expensive. I don't think we're smelting those. 127,000. Yeah, I think we're keeping those bad boys. buy a heavy recurve just to have it. There, I got more armor. I need to get rid of this stuff though. The cheap stuff that I got off the looters. Here comes the big stuff. There. That's all the stuff I currently have waiting. As you can see, I need to stop. I have enough armor. I got 11 armor. 4, 5. I need about 5 more gloves. A couple helms, and then boots, and of course, I got 5 of them. See, I'm gonna have to go through this stuff and see what I got. And that was just one of them. Oh, I got another one. I got a different one. Let's see how much this is worth. So the new part. Ooh, ugly. Only 30s. So as he said, what we're going to do now, I don't know if I ran him, but he said because they're only worth like 30,000, and what was it, a 5 and 3 that it cost me to get them? So if I smelt them, and this is where he said naming them come in. So since those 2 are 3 and 5, those are the expensive ones. This right here, it only cost me 3 and 5 to make. I'm only losing 1 fine steel, and I get a part. And another part. There. So I got rid of him. He gained skill from it, a point each time, and now I got additional parts. No blades, but now we know. Nah, we don't want that. That's the one. That's the 129,000 one. However, he did say you might as well just make the highest one that you can make. Look at that, 174 difficulty is all that is. That's the same difficulty. Oh, I didn't do that. There we go. 218 difficulty. That's better. And of course, I didn't name it. I probably should have looked, but at what was going on with new parts. However, I'm pretty happy with it. So the guys that are near the back don't have as high a skill. So we should say a huge discrepancy. He's maxed out on skill. So I might as well have him do this. He's really a waste. So now all these should be between about 80 and 120,000. Yep, there you go. 87 for the low guys. They didn't make it as good. And for the top guys, 127,000. Look at them all. Look at all that. Its parts are still going. Still didn't get one though. Nothing new there. Got one here. And we got that. We got a new one that I think drove it up. $218. They're both $218. But this one uses one more steel. So I'm assuming that's going to be better because it uses steel. However, why is it only 218? Shouldn't it be higher than that? Huh. I wonder what we can get for one-handed as far as skill is concerned. Because this is where we'll go ahead and smelt. Now this is going to have Damascus. We could make some pretty sick ones here. Because we had the parts. As you can see, 3 Damascus steel. $242. That's like 7 fine steel. Just one more than what we're doing. And I don't think they'll sell as much. This you'll probably end up losing 1 Damascus steel in the smelt. But look at that skill. 242. As you can see, we got a ton of raw iron and iron. This is 1500, 750. I have approximately 375 fine steel. That would build another 50 weapons. Or at 100k each, it's 5 mil. So we actually did pretty good. Now we'll run through everybody. Almost there. I knew I should have put that in the social. I knew I should have. Damn it. I guess we can go. We're going to go with the focus point. That's like a free level. Because I'm already 300 here. I want my next social point, the next attributes to go here. It's not going to really benefit here as much. I definitely want that into add a focus point, which it doesn't do it right now, but if we back out and come back in, it'll say 2. Boom, 2. And next point, I should just max out trade right now. However, we're about to get another point. I don't think I want to max out. I mean, charm is an obvious one. That would help a lot. However, we do need to go up into Valandia soon as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to max that right now. Actually. Next point could go into that. I want to keep this going because decrease campaign speed hurting penalty by 50%. And then, oh, mounted patrols are way up here. So I believe I can hit 200. That is 120. No, it's close. 8 times 14 is, or 8 times 14 is 112. So 102 plus 80. It's 182. I'd have to put a point into it. 182. No, I'd still be short. I'd only be 222. I'd be 3 points short. I'd have to put 2 points in to get it. But I know I can get this. I mean that right now we're running at oh geez, my eyes. 0.3. Holy crap, I can't believe how bad my eyes are. Wow. I've got to get glasses. But we're going to end up getting up to like about a 0.5 to 0.7. So what it's going to do and cut that in half to like a 0.25 or a 0.35. We're going to gain 2 or 3 tenths on this right here. If we had it right now, instead of going 5.4, we'd be going 5.6. So it is a huge thing to have. Of course, I do need to increase these, and I would like to at least put 1 more point. So obviously, yeah, you want it. There's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that would put me at about level only 29, which is good because I can actually hit 32 pretty easy. So I can max out leadership, charm, riding, bow, two-handed, and I can put another point in athletics. So I'm pretty happy with that. And trade. So that's right about what I want to be. So, well, oh no, there it goes. Crap. See that little color, that reddish? I get that sometimes. And it will actually change the color of the map. That's when I'm going to have to quit out and come back in. I don't know why it does that. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and continue on with what I'm doing. My route, where I'm going to come back around buying stuff, entering tournaments where there are weapons. Spatha with a fuller. That's really good. That's like I think it's like 5 steel and 2 iron or something like that. It's really good. I'm just playing with him. As you can see, he's naked. That's a companion that I just got rid of. Alright, dude, you're gone. Thank you for playing. Alright, it's a 2-on-2 tournament, so I want a good one. So I'd want Willow Bark. Oh, did I go down? Who went down first? I qualified. That guy went down just a split second before me. Because the last two qualified. Wow, that was close. And this is why I wanted Willow Bark. Because I got to go up against two people. I couldn't get a shot yet, idiot. Headshot. Boom, headshot. Now it's a headshot. I missed him again. Haha. Get wrecked. Haha. Looks like you ain't getting no cold. You know what I mean? I got back into using auto block. Since I played Bannerlord, it was a manual block. However, in Warband, I used auto block. And now once I've gotten back into using auto block again, it's a piece of cake. It's like, literally, like they say, riding a bike. So, I love auto block now. Yeah, I want to show you exactly what it had. Why that thing is so good. See how the red? The red is messed up? I gotta reload it. There's the weapon. 2 and 5. So it's basically worth 2 fine steel. 2.5, really. Well, 2 1/4. Because one, yeah, about 2 1/4. Because 2 of those will make 2 of these. 4 of these will make 2 of these. So that thing is worth 2 fine steel. That's why it's smart to do tournaments. Because I use, what, 6 fine steel? So that's a third of a weapon. That right there constitutes like a value of 40,000. If you can get full price for it, which we're gonna get, because we need to buy some more equipment, and I need to be kind of careful here soon. Look at that color. Let me try and see if I can get rid of it. I'm not sure if I can. Boy, it doesn't look like you can detect it on the video. I'm looking at the recording right now and I don't really see it. Is it just me? Oh, there, it's gone. Okay, now it's gone. It must just have been something when I switched from, because what I can do is you'll see me a lot do this. I'll alt tab where all of a sudden you'll see me do this. How that you can see that 118. All of a sudden you'll see that. That means I'm alt tabbing because I want to make sure that the recording's good. I'm not getting an over. My encoder isn't going overloaded. The mic is on. I'm checking to make sure everything's good. How long the recording is going for. So when you see that, that's what's happening. I'm double checking everything to make sure it's good. Just because I've had problems and I want to make sure we don't have any problems. Besides that, you almost really can't tell. I mean, when I'm sitting here in town like this, I do this and you realistically can't tell. I'm right now watching the recording. I'm not looking at the game. I'm alt tabbed out of the game. but you realistically cannot tell that I've done it. So that's what I'm doing. I want to make sure everything's running good, so I constantly do that. So I personally, myself, I like the way we're going. Now I'm going to take one more trip through Empire Land just because I want to check for armor. I want to make sure we're all equipped because, as I've said, this is going to be a fighting game after this. So I want to make sure that I'm equipped for that. I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 because I have my little brother coming. He should be ready here within a year. He's normally ready right about 1090. There's your mother. Oh, he's only 16 right now. But he's about to turn 17. He's ready in 1089. It's right around summer to autumn of 1089 or 1090 that he's ready to go. So I know I got about only a year and a half before I have to have him ready to go. So I'm going to be quartermaster. Obviously the ragged is scout. And the surgeon is surgeon. And I forget who I'm going to make my engineer. That I don't know yet. There are choices. She's a little low. Oh, hello. She was doing smelting. She needs vigor. She's not a smelter. Oh, it's the trade penalty. She's gotta have it. Alright, she's got that going. She's got that going. She still needs 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4. She needs a minimum of 5, if not 6 points. And she'll be ready to go. What I'm doing is I'm getting her one-handed, her riding, tactics, and medicine ready to go so she can run her own group. That's what my little brother and sister do. They're gods at doing it, and that's what I'm going to make them do. So for this one, we're going to end up going one-handed. And I like to have 1 more, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more levels. So about level 19, 20 would be perfect because that gets me 2 attribute points. Because then if I actually got 2 attribute points, I wouldn't have to put into this. These would be good to go. Because they're going to get another 14 points, 28 out of here. So really all I need is 1. But the other one's at 20 though. So 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So about level 18 she'd be ready for her own group. I stopped her with Steward right now because I'm working it. But that's where she's also going to get a ton of levels. So she's going to, I mean, they literally get the levels. I know some people don't want to work them, but I actually love the idea. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode right here. On the next episode, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go through Empire to Assyria. However, the one after that, we're actually going to explore Valandia and Britannia through Sturgia and Kuzite. We're going to explore them and see if there's anything good up through there. Because we might be able to find some more stuff that's really good in there. So that's what I want to go check, because they might have weapons that are just as good. So that's what we're going to do in that one. So I will see you all in the next episode. And as always, I say to you guys, take care. And thank you very much for watching.